Monday the 26th. Today is our first day of our last week of Goodbye Paris, which is kind of exciting. It's been a long, 5-week process, but it is 100% been worth it. Sorry, I'm running out of the apartment right now to turn off all my lights and stuff because I actually have to get to the performance space. Today is going to be a long day. We have today's the first day we're gonna be trying on our costumes. Today's going to be our cue to cue, where you run through all the cues of the show with actor bodies. Today we're gonna have a couple of run-throughs, I think. And I think there's one or two other things that are happening before our invited dress rehearsal tomorrow, and then... I said Monday or Sunday? Oh my god, today's Sunday. Monday's invited dress rehearsal with a bunch of rehearsals in the middle of the day, and then our first show is Tuesday, 2 days from now. Yeah, it's gonna be a long one, but it's gonna be a fun one. I'm excited to finally get this show in front of audiences. No, I need to rush. Oh, crap, I gotta bring my recycling bin inside. Okay, one sec, okay. Enjoy the video. Okay, end of Sunday the 26th, I think today is. We finished up a long...
Monday, May 27th.
Pardon?
It's now Monday.
Yeah, it's now Monday, May 27th. It's 12:55. It's 12:55. These are short distance reading glasses. I can see the clock from here. Yeah, tomorrow we have a run through, a quick tech run through. And then we have our dress rehearsal, which is an invited dress rehearsal. So there's a couple, there's going to be some people there. And then we have, an actual paying audience. I guess invited dress, I think they pay, do they not? Or is that?
No.
No, they're just invited to come see. So yeah, it's tiring. I have an essay due tomorrow night. So I'm trying to do all my readings right now so that I can write the essay sporadically throughout the day tomorrow. And hopefully submit it on time. It's not going to get submitted on time. I'm very aware it's not going to get submitted on time. But hopefully... submit it on time. But I now need to wash out all this product from my hair because it's gross. So a lot, and I'm really sleepy. But I need to finish reading 50 more pages before I'm allowed to go to bed.
What? Oh my god! Hi.
Something cool, look up there.
Want to introduce yourself?
Sure, I'm Sam. I'm in the cast. I play Jimmy the barman, and I'm in the ensemble and the newsboy and just whatever they need me to be.
Hey, I'm Hamish. I am one of the chorus or ensemble, whatever we're calling ourselves now. For most of the show, I play a waiter. Occasionally, I jump in as a Parisian gentleman, and one time as a ghostly ghoul.
Hello, my name's Eric Rodemar. I'm in the ensemble for Goodbye Paris.
Hi, I'm Emily Townsend, and I am playing Janet Flanner in Goodbye Paris. Technically, I'm chorus, but you know.
That's who you've named yourself within the ensemble?
Well, that's who I originally once, when Paul and John were talking about how, every member in the ensemble will have their own person, I Googled the list that they sent and was like, Janet Flanner, I want Janet Flanner.
My name is Courtney, and I am part of the ensemble for Goodbye Paris.
I'm Melanie. I'm very awkward. I play ensemble.
Hi, my name is Emily Lostracco, and I've taken on the role of ensemble as well as dance captain.
Hello, my name is Paul Smith. I play Scott, F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Hi, I'm Annie. I was in Goodbye Paris. I played Zelda Fitzgerald.
I'm Ryan Cormack. I played Ernest Hemingway.
My name is Donish. I played Morley Callahan. Still have the stash.
Hello, my name is Gwen Gorman, and I played Gladys in Goodbye Paris.
Hi, I'm Kevin. I played Buffy in the show.
Right there, yeah.
Hi, I'm Michelle Kasaboski, and I played Kay Boyle in Goodbye Paris.
I should do it my pants.
Okay, dress rehearsal, first audience. You guys ready?
No, No.
Not at all.
I mean, yeah. I just go on, flirt with Sam, flirt with Courtney. I'm fine.
No respect. We are theater professionals. Obviously.
Don't speak for the team.
I speak for no one.
Dress rehearsal audience.
If you wanna. Oh God, I love this song. If you wanna.
What's your favorite part of the show?
My favorite part of the show,
1 second.
Ooh.
Oh God.
I liked the fighting. I liked the boxing match.
Yeah?
Yeah, love the boxing match. It was fun.
Being part of the ensemble, there's a lot of moving and shaking to be done, a lot of transition work. It's more so about acting with your physical persona, right? So I really enjoy the dance sequences when I get to bust a move out there, you know. I do some partner dancing and I do a bit of couple solo moves. And I love getting the chance to do a bit more of physical comedic acting because I have a couple of bits in the show that I think are really funny. Anyway.
The music. I think the music in the show was my favorite part. Specifically, Princess of Sarawak.
Yep.
The patter song. Having a patter song. Great times. Great times were had by all.
I don't know, performing every night was super fun. I miss, like Bryce just walked in on me missing the show and watching his vlogs. I don't know, I miss the whole thing. It was a good vibe performing it.
Yeah.
I can't really pinpoint one thing.
Rats.
Yeah?
Yeah, Rats is, yeah. It's just like, it's a good song. I get to have like a good character moment. Like, no, it's cool. And like, you always want to send the audience off on a number where they want to see what happens next. And I think that Paul and John have done a really good job of making that, like, people are going to come back after intermission.
Wait, sorry, can you tell me what you're gonna ask me and then I can like...
That's the question.
No, but like ahead of time before
That's the question.
No, don't.
No, genuinely, that's the only thing I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
I like all the backstories that the ensemble has with each other. It's so fun. Like, you have no idea. I am Eric's sister, but also lover.
Oh, you guys have really
in the
interwoven
same
this.
scene.
Cool.
And Emily flirts with Eric in every single scene and then gets with him at the end, but then so does Courtney. It's great.
I feel like I've used this word so much, but how professional the experience was. And I'm sure other people have brought it up too. Yeah, I love it.
Gonna be honest, Nightingales.
Nightingales?
I dig Nightingales. It's a fun song.
I wore this really beautiful flapper dress with this headband and a feather, and I loved that. I had a great costume. Like, I had the best costumes out of anyone, I'll say it. It was great.
My favorite part would probably be combined into two different parts. First part would be the very first day of rehearsal, and my other favorite part would be the final bows, I think. Just watching how, like, just all the little steps that we've taken in order to get to those final bows, I think is something that we should just be really, really proud of. Thinking back to like the first day, all of us just sitting in the rehearsal hall, really like, oh my god, what is this show? And me being terrified of reading sheet music, then to now finishing the show and just seeing like smiles on the faces of the crowd and then our smiling faces. It just made it all worth it, and I think that's what I really, really liked.
I think just playing Jimmy and getting to interact with everyone and kind of being the guy who gets them in that zone, you know, that drunken, that stupor, it gives you a feeling of terrible power.
I think when you and I walk into Montparnasse Strat and we open that door and just this wall of sound
that's
comes out
so
at us,
good. Every
time it gets me, and I'm just like, holy shit, I've entered this world that we have created.
Yeah, we kind of had to cheat.
It's such an experience. It's one thing to listen to that accordion come on in Lost in the Shadows, and then the bass and then all the other instruments, but like coming out to the full brunt of that sound is magical.
Yep, I agree. I agree.
It's pretty crazy.
See, I know I'm not in these songs, but I feel like song-wise, I love all the guy solos. Like I love your solo, Rats. I like Scott's song. I like Hemingway's song because I feel like it just transfers like their plot line a lot farther throughout the story, which is nice. You get to know like their inner, like more so like their inner monologues, like exactly like how they're actually feeling, which is a good way to like express like that side. I also do like, as much as like, I also do enjoy like Nightingales. I find that number to be more like the fast-paced, more like dance bit numbers.
You know what? I really love all of the ensemble numbers. I think because there's always so much going on, and I really loved a thing that Ia said was having everyone give energy to the scene, and there's always something new that you discover every night about things people say or what we're singing about. So getting to play with everyone on stage for those numbers is so fun and exciting every single time.
One thing that Ida, working in this process with Ida, has taught me is something about, and this is especially relevant to ensemble members, is knowing your part in the team. Obviously the ensemble has their own part in the team, but it's also about, in the rehearsal process, acting your best is also important for the main characters like yourself. Thankfully, our actors are super duper, like my love here.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, I agree. I think every member of the team is super important. Also really important that you as an ensemble are actively existing within the world, because it gives the main characters a chance to exist along other people when they have to become members of an ensemble and step out of the lead of a scene spotlight.
Yeah, it forms a community in theater, and that's what we're all about.
Yeah. Okay, so we're on opening night right now, and we're on intermission. Did I hear the door knock? I think someone just knocked. Let me go check. Okay, no one knocked, although I did just hear a door close aside, so someone might knock again in a couple seconds. The guy's dressing room is upstairs, just because there's the dressing room is by the... Oh, yeah, someone literally just did knock, yep. Yeah, okay, that was Mike, the mic guy. He needs to reposition my mic. Funny coincidence, the mic guy's name is Mike, eh? But yeah, no, it's been going well. Yesterday's audience was like a dress rehearsal audience with just a few invited friends and others who couldn't make it to the other 3 shows that we're having. Yeah, my mic's not sticking out too much. It's fun. This is going really well. The song that ends Act 1 is McAlmon's song, my character's song called Rats. And it always puts you in this really weird place, because at this point in the show where McAlmon's been this really fun, not happy-go-lucky, but snarky, witty guy. He's been mostly like a funny, witty guy, and he has this huge break where he's like, he kind of snaps and freaks out at everyone. He kind of has I kind of take it as almost like an anxiety, or like, I don't know, we can go to the details of that later. So it always puts me in the weirdest headspace. I like to just come upstairs for a second while the guys are, they're changing again. Like they do their Act 1 into Act 2 changes. They bring all their costumes down. I like to leave mine kind of upstairs in the guys' dressing room just to have a few moments of just like kind of peace with myself, to zen back into like, not out of the McAlmon headspace, but just to, check in on myself as an actor. Because, not to, fire any shots at any method actors, Marlon Brando, Heath Ledger, rest in peace to them both, but I don't know, I find if you go too in-depth, like too into the headspace of a character, especially in my instance with McAlmon right now, you can get lost and all of a sudden begin to find one's mentality begins to bleed into the other, and it can get a little muddy. That's a reference for only certain people. My friends, they have a funny little podcast called It's a Little Muddy. You should check it out. It's in the description of this video. There you go, Bennett, Derek, Eric, and I think it's Jacob who they said it as a 2. Yeah, the 4 of them. Here's your little shout out. Yeah, so it's going really well. Opening night's been a blast and a half. I'm gonna go back downstairs now. I'm gonna take a couple more seconds just to focus and zen a bit, and then go back downstairs and go into Act 2 where, oh no, he's in black. My hair's falling. I feel like Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man 3. Get up! Get yourself together! Is that how he dances? How does he dance? I forget how he dances, but no, this is just as awkward, but we're gonna end the clip here. Yeah. Boys, how'd you feel about opening? Woo! I'm not wearing any pants! Last night after opening, we went out to a little restaurant bar thing, and a good number of us as a cast got together for drinks to say goodbye to Anthony, one of our assistant directors, and Ida, our director, as they had to head back to Montreal this morning. As their contract's done, their assistant director, Evan's sticking around for the last 2 shows to lend a hand and make sure things run smoothly, but it was good. It was nice to work with them both. It was really, really awesome. And we all grabbed drinks and hung out a bit, chatted. And so I spent my day today working on my essays for the English classes I'm taking. Because we're now in show mode and rehearsals are kind of done, we don't really need to be here until now, which is around like 4 or 5 p.m. We can have our days to ourselves again and just get ready for the shows in the evening. So that's what we're gonna do. Show number 2. And with that, we have closed and done our final performance.
Garçon?
Yeah! All done.
Garçon, les feels.
Okay, it's been, I don't know, what's today, the 11th? It's been 11 days since we closed Goodbye Paris, and it's just been a hectic last 11 days. That's why I haven't sat down to film this final clip of the vlog until now. I had to run around, and so I wanted for this last week the interview featured for this vlog to be with different members of the cast, but show times got so hectic. I filmed half the cast and then forgot the other half until like the cast party, and then I could find the couple other cast members around town. But Goodbye Paris was a lot of fun. I really, really liked the show. I got talking with John and Paul, the writer and composer, after we closed at the party. We just got chatting about the show and all this kind of stuff, and I was talking with Paul a lot about, my character McAlman and the whole process of the story, and then just asking him questions about like what's next, what's happening with the show next. There were a bunch of producers and people in the audiences for the shows, which was a big selling factor. This was like a professional development workshop for Goodbye Paris. So while it was a performance, like we were more so on the performance side than we were on the workshop side. Like my definition of what a workshop was very early on was very like it's a lot more minimal than what we had. We had almost a whole production on this musical, which was phenomenal, which was really exciting. But it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work that I think really paid off. Hopefully someone's gonna pick up the show. We'll see. We don't know, but yeah, they got everything recorded, and so I might be able to throw a little snippet of some of the a song or two from the show onto YouTube. But if not, I think Paul and John are definitely posted in places so I can share those around and link them. Ida was amazing to work with. Her and the one of the assistant directors, Anthony, the two of them had to head back to Montreal after opening because that's the life. They got to jump to the next job. So yeah, I got chatting with her after opening, and the next morning she's off to do awesome things. It was wonderful to work with you, Ida. Thank you so much for such an amazing time and amazing experience. Thank you, John and Paul, for writing an amazing show and providing this opportunity, and thank you to Daryl for all your guidance and patience with your music direction. It was phenomenal. It was just amazing. I'm kind of just rambling and going off about how amazing it was, but it really was. It was so spectacular, and thank you to the entire team of everyone who got this together, who worked on it, who who made this happen. Thank you to all my cast members for being amazing people to work with. In my experience, sometimes there can be, when you're working on a show, there's one or two people who it's like, oh, I don't really click with them. Like, you know, they're not, maybe they just keep to themselves and they're not the friendliest. But that wasn't really the case this time around. Like, everyone in this show was so amazing to work with and so pleasant to spend time with and talk with and work with and just engage. You were all amazing, so thank you for being amazing. What am I off to now? Well, I just got offered a role for a little theater festival thing happening in Newmarket, so that's where I'm off to next. I said yes to that job, and I have a play I wrote that's going up in the Kingston Fringe. So my theater company is producing it, and so I'm doing a lot of the social media marketing and outreach stuff right now while the director and the choreographer and the cast all run off and have fun with my play. Hopefully it's any good. Hopefully it's good. And I gotta get back to work. I start working again on Monday, so about 6 days from now I get back to catering work. And today I'm moving. Like, I'm literally just waiting for my dad to come pick me up. I'm not moving out of this place entirely. Not yet. I'm just spending the summer living with my dad again down in Toronto. So I'm just waiting for him to pick me up. I got a bunch of my stuff packed up in bags and boxes. Like, I've got a these are almost all of my English books I need to read this summer. So I gotta get those all thrown in a box because that's gonna be a lot of my summer reading. Oh, I guess I should say what my favorite part was. I was interviewing everyone and asking them their favorite part. My favorite part was the environment that everyone brought to the rehearsal and creative space. Working with Ida, working with Daryl, working with all of my cast members, working with Patrick, Anthony, Evan, working with Lauren, and working with John and Paul in the room. Like, there's just all these different people. It was so amazing to work with them every day for, I don't know, 8 hours, sometimes 12 hours a day. Just in this space, constantly adapting and growing and trying and playing. It was such an amazing environment to work in and be a part of that I thrived in. I loved being a part of, and this kind of just goes back to all the thank yous I was saying earlier on, but thank you so much to everyone who helped make this possible and everyone who worked on this and everyone, like... The show was awesome. This show was an amazing experience for me, and I really liked it, and I had a good time. And yeah, I don't know where else to go with this. I don't know. I never really know where to go with these vlogs because I don't script them. I don't really script them out. I just kind of boop on the camera and start talking and telling myself I need to talk about blank, blank, and blank, and hopefully I'll say these things by the time the video stops recording. So, yeah. That's that. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, McAlmon. McAlmon, it was wonderful meeting you. It was wonderful being you. I hope we'll meet again one day. Or that wherever you go next, it goes well. Yeah, that's that. Alright, I'm gonna get back to packing. I gotta edit this video. Alright. Thank you guys so much for keeping up with the show vlogs.